change of pace tonight. Transmission fluid has just come out of storage from the winter. It is a...
My car?
No, not quite our car, not yet.
Driveway at the front.
66 Ford Mustang. What a gem, this one. I'm going to do a little fixing job on it over here. A battery cable. Get that one open. This is a pretty original California car. Even down to the smog pump. And even down to the OE numbers on the battery cables. That's why you want to try to save this one. This cable is a little bit hairy, but it can be opened up from the bottom. There's more than enough to be able to peel off a little bit and retamp it in underneath there. Like that. Car was brought up from California a few years ago, and it's in very pristine condition. I had it featured in my movies a few years ago, I believe. One thing that's been done to it, it's had a dual braking system, disc brake system adapted to it. I see nothing wrong with doing that with older cars, especially ones that are driven from show to show. But what a beauty. Well, we'll get started with our repair right now. 66 Ford Mustang. Well, we are proceeding with our repair over here. And we just about have it done. I really wish that I could have saved the brass clamp, but unfortunately it was just too brittle after all this age. We can always get new ones that look factory correct for this, but we're putting on a quick disconnect terminal over here so that the battery can be disconnected without causing undue stress on the posts of the terminals or anything. We just have to spread this because you never ever bang or smack on terminals to get batteries on, so we're going to just spread this out a little bit more so we can get this quick disconnect device onto it a little bit easier. There we go. And that's what we're up to, just spreading the clamp. Genuine spike pump production going again, Chrissy. A little bit more. More than we can put the bolt back, and hopefully the bolt will fit after spreading it out a little bit. There we go. Rust dust around here. Might not want that around this car. No thank you. Right, now we'll get the bolt back over here, put it in. Perfect. Still goes on. Perfect. Just slightly below the top of the battery post. Let's put a tiny little bit of rust check film on that afterwards, just let it soak in just a little bit of film, and that'll be enough. Snug. You don't want to reef these things on or anything because it's already pretty tight. As soon as you start to see it collapse over here, you know you've gone tight enough. So it's just starting to collapse now, and that is more than enough. Now we'll tighten up this one over here. Take off the screw for the quick disconnect. That That's far enough away. Tighten this up. Just starting to collapse. Yep, there we go, collapsed. The way this device works is instead of undoing battery posts and cables, you just out like that. Battery disconnected.
Nice.
Save a lot of wear and tear on the battery posts and terminals. Take it off for the winter. Put it back on in the spring. Tighten this up. Voila. Away we go, people. One quick disconnect terminal put onto a 66 Ford Mustang. Not quite finished yet. We got to tighten up the alternator belt. I want to check the transmission. It seems to be a little bit slipping when it's cold, so I don't know if it's the fluid level or if it's just plain and simple old hard seals in it. We'll be back soon, maybe. Take care. Enjoy your old car dreams. Keep them rolling. Ford Mustang. Alright, we're going to check the transmission fluid on the 66 Ford Mustang and see what's going on with it. It's cold right now, but I do know basically where the fluid level is supposed to be on these when they're cold, but let's check it and see what's going to happen. Rumble, 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 rumble. Make sure it's bottomed out. Pull it out. Do we have anything on the stick? No, we have nothing on the stick, so it means our transmission fluid level is low. Unfortunately, I don't have any type F type transmission fluid, and that's what this one takes. So we're going to have to get some fluid for tomorrow. Carefully put it back into the garage now, because it is low. Well, we'll see what happens and where we go with this car. Put the fog lights on. Sorry. I think it's hooked up. Actually, the headlights have to be on. There we go. Should be on now. Yeah, there we go. Fog lights are on. Looks like it's pulsing a little bit. Interesting. Give it a little bit of gas and see what it does. But sometimes they'll flare the regulators on these old cars. Yeah. Could just be a flare on the regulator. How pretty. Old cars are so fun. We gotta love them. 66 Ford Mustang. Have a great day.